I was going through the internet after coming back home from office, and I was so very fortunate enough to stumble into a poem written by this wonderful poet called Maya Angelou. And the poem completely bowled me over. Maya's writing style is absolutely refreshing and amazing. And quite frankly, I do not have the literary authority or the learning or the knowledge to really comment on this poet's erudite style of penning words. Therefore, it would be futile and inappropriate on my part to rant further on that aspect. On reading the poem, it immediately struck me that as long as there are people like Maya Angelou, there is hope. There is hope for humanity. Because she represents a set of those people whom I would christen as universal citizens. Irrespective of which part of the geography we belong to, what political ideologies we champion, irrespective of our bank balances, irrespective of the religions we practice, irrespective of anything, these people embodify, cherish, and uphold the basic tenets of humanity. And till there are people like Maya championing this cause, the future of humanity is safe. It is so assuring a thought. I hope you enjoy this poem as much as I did and I do. The poem is titled A Brave and Startling Truth. This people on a small and lonely planet, traveling through the casual space, past aloof stars, across the way of indifferent suns, to a destination where all signs tell us it is possible and imperative that we learn a brave and startling truth. And when we come to it, to the day of peacemaking, when we release our fingers from the fists of hostility and allow the pure air to cool our palms, when we come to it, when the curtain falls on the minstrel show of hate and the faces suited with scorn are scrubbed clean, when battlefields and colosseum no longer rake our unique and particular sons and daughters up with the bruised and bloody grass to lie in identical plots in foreign soil, when the rapacious storming of the churches, the screaming racket in the temples have ceased, when the pennants are waving gaily, when the banners of the world tremble stoutly in the good, clean breeze, when we come to it, when we let the rifles fall from our shoulders and the children dress their dolls in flags of truce, when landmines of death have been removed and the aged can walk into evenings of peace. When religious ritual is not perfumed by the incense of burning flesh, and childhood dreams are not kicked awake by nightmares of abuse, when we come to it, then we will confess that not the pyramids with their stones set in mysterious perfection, nor the gardens of Babylon hanging as eternal beauty in our collective memory, not the Grand Canyon kindled into delicious color by western sunsets, nor the Danube flowing its blue soul into Europe, not the sacred peak of Mount Fuji stretching to the rising sun, neither Father Amazon nor Mother Mississippi, who, without favor, nurtures all creatures in the depths and on the shores. These are not the only wonders of the world. When we come to it, we, this people on this minuscule and kithless globe, who reach the daily for the bomb, the blade, the dagger, yet who petition in the dark for tokens of peace. We, this people of this mote of the matter, in whose mouths abide cankerous words, which challenge our very existence, yet out of these same mouths come songs of such exquisite sweetness that the heart falters in its labor and the body is quieted into awe. We, this people on this small and drifting planet, whose hands can strike with such abandon that in a twinkling life is sapped from the living, yet those same hands can touch with such healing, irresistible tenderness, that the haughty neck is happy to bow, and the proud back is glad to bend. Out of such chaos, of such contradiction, we learn that we are neither devils nor divines. When we come to it, we, this people of this wayward floating body, created on this earth, of this earth, have the power to fashion for this earth a climate where every man and every woman can live freely, without sanctimonious piety, without crippling fear. When we come to it, we must confess that we are the possible, we are the miraculous, the true wonder of this world. That is when, and only when, we come to it. Amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you so very much, Maya Angelou. Thank you for writing this poem.